Welcome back, everyone, to this evening's edition of Lehigh Valley Sports Scene. Dan Freemuth with you here on the Service Electric Network. Well, back to high school playoff action. The EPC Boys Volleyball Tournament got underway yesterday with a pair of quarterfinal showdowns. Cassie Schmidt was at Emmaus, where the third-seeded Green Hornets welcomed in sixth-seeded Nazareth. Emmaus swept the regular season series with the Blue Eagles, but their most recent get-together featured the longest set of the year for the Hornets, a grueling 32-30 marathon. Let's go to Cassie with the highlights from last night's rematch.
Nick Blows paced everyone with his 19 kills in their most recent loss to Parkland, and he'd get going once more for Emmaus. His first of 12 kills on the night would tie it up at 1 in the first set. From there, the Hornets would never look back. They'd hold the Blue Eagles to just 9 points in the first. Gannon Dufresne's ace will give the Hornets a 19-8 lead, and they'd finish the set on a 6-1 run to take it 25-9. Set 2, Nazareth would jump out to a 3-0 lead. They'd keep the pace and stay in front off the ace by Isaiah Eddings to lead it 10-8. But after Emmaus would tie things up at 10, the momentum completely switching to the Hornets' side of the net. A 13-3 run would put Emmaus ahead by 10, and they'd finish it off with the kill by Noah Parker, take the second set 25-15 and go up 2-0. While Nazareth would go in front to start the third, Kyle McKiernan's slam would be in response. That one of his 7 kills on the night. Gannon Dufresne also with a solid night for the Hornets with his 6 kills and 5 aces. That one to go ahead 14-12, all a part of a 6-0 run by Emmaus. Blue Eagles keeping it close off the block by Eddings, Nazareth trailing 18-15, but Hornets would seal the deal, taking the third 25-17 and securing the 3-set sweep over Nazareth.
I think that match actually really helped us in having that 32-30 third set. Really taught the guys the importance of playing confidently. One of my players even said, I know you've been saying it all season, but it really didn't sink in until then. And then it showed, I think, in the Parkland match. We served very aggressively. I think that was our strong suit, even though we didn't win that. But I think it was a good reinforcement for the boys. So, tonight we served extremely well. So I was very pleased with that. Still some little things that we need to, clean up, but overall really pleased with the performance tonight.
Playing with confidence. It's a message Coach Ken Dunkel has been preaching to his team all season long. And luckily for the Hornets, that message has finally clicked and will hopefully be the key in Emmaus bringing home that EPC gold.
Tonight, our serving and our communication, our confidence as a whole has improved a lot since the beginning of the season. And I feel like tonight it really showed because our last time we played Nazareth, we had a couple close sets, and we really put them away today. So I was really proud of the team for that.
On the scene at Emmaus, I'm Cassie Schmidt for the SE Network.
Thanks a lot, Cassie. As you heard, serving success, a big part of Emmaus' victory last night. The Green Hornets as a team combined for 19 aces against Nazareth. Nick Blows and Gannon Dufresne each had a handful. Third-seeded Hornets will now face second-seeded Whitehall in the EPC Boys Volleyball Semifinals coming up later this evening. Now, the Hornets and Zephyrs did meet once during the course of the regular season. That was a 3-1 victory by second-seeded Whitehall back on April the 9th. Zephyrs, as the number 2 seed in the EPC Boys Volleyball Tournament, as you see, come in the midst of a 16-match winning streak. In fact, Whitehall has dropped only 6 sets all season. Their only loss of the year was the season opener at Parkland back in late March. Speaking of those Trojans, top seed getting a bye along with Whitehall into the semifinals, and Parkland will face 4th-seeded Northampton in the other semifinal tonight. The K-Kids getting past 5th-seeded Easton yesterday, 3-0. Trojans and K-Kids met once during the course of the regular season. That was a 3-set sweep by Parkland back on April the 12th. Mentioned Whitehall's only dropped 6 sets all season. Parkland, meanwhile, has dropped only 8 sets all year long. The Trojans go into tonight's semifinal showdown in the midst of a 5-match winning streak. The winners of those 2 semifinals will then face off in tomorrow's EPC Boys Volleyball Championship, which we'll have for you live right here on the Service Electric Network beginning at 11 a.m. from Rockney Hall. Well, not only EPC Boys Volleyball action yesterday, along with